Today we're at Universal Studios VIP Experience Tour, and we're wearing our Harry Potter Gryffindor shirts.
So with the VIP experience, we had a certain time that we had to come to the park. We had to report to a certain entrance where they gave us breakfast, and we were able to look around a bit as we waited for our tour guide, Mike. It sure is. Look at Marty McFly. Ron Howard.
This is my movie. I used to like this movie.
Aaron Brockovich. So up here they had a few behind the scenes areas. They had costumes and some of the Emmys and Oscars won from some of the Universal properties, as well as a few movie posters and other things like that.
Breakfast was buffet style, and they had multiple different options. They had people coming around, restocking.
So at this point, they also gave us our VIP experience badges that we were using to get on the rides, as well as 2 ponchos.
Daz back here again. You not all together? What's up, Daz? How you doing? What's going on there, White? Babe, she looks nervous.
I was like, make sure not to touch it. He's like, who would do that? And then he gets in there and he pops one. Not on purpose. He just protective instinct. And they were talking to him. They weren't going to kick him out. All he had to do was say sorry. And he wouldn't say it. I'm like, come on, just say sorry so they can go.
So the back of our badges had barcodes that the ride operator would scan after Mike walked us straight to the front, just to verify that we're with the VIP group. And then after that, we just get right on the ride. So some rides will have like a 2-hour wait, and we have like a 2-minute wait at that point.
It's mission time, and I've got company. Now, put on your glasses. You guys are my navigators, so if anyone sees trouble... Uh-oh, that's trouble.
This way, we were able to ride maybe 3 or 4, maybe even 5 rides per hour. So for the Waterworld show, we had shaded reserved seating as part of the VIP package. We didn't have to get there early. We kind of walked straight to our seats that were blocked off, and we had a pretty good view for the show.
Matt, where is he? Take cover!
Reaching the wall!
at restaurants, you can actually go inside. My personal favorite is Honey Dukes. That's where you get the candy, chocolate frogs, Birdie Bot serve you flavor beans. Delicious. It will melt though, so I get it on your way out. Every 15 minutes, an owl comes out a little more. I don't know if I want to make you guys wait 2 minutes to see it, but it's kind of cool if you're walking by at like 0 o'clock, 15, 30, or 45.
So Ty had just seen a few of the Harry Potter movies in the weeks leading up to this part. So she was able to understand what was going on at this part of the park now.
And I don't want to hear nothing or see nothing in the comments about me just starting my Harry Potter journey.
The Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Our school was founded over 1,000 years ago by the fall.
So about 1 o'clock, we'd already done about half of the rides at the park. We'd done Jurassic World, Transformers, The Mummy. We had a DreamWorks show, the Water World Aquatic show, and we had finished Harry Potter Land.
So for lunch, we went over to France at the Moulin Rouge, and it was buffet style, bunch of different options as you can see.
Load it up and truck it. He's out to do what they say can't be done. We got a long way.
See the thing thinking.
The thing. You ready?
Is it good, bro?
That's so good.
I gotta taste it.
It's so good.
You got like a little powdered sugar mustache.
This is the real Universal.
And now to the best part, the movie magic.
And now we're off for our studio tour. This is separate from the standard one that the park offers. We're able to ride a bus instead of the large tram that holds hundreds of people. I think we only had 28 on our bus. And this way we're able to actually get off and interact with some of the sets.
The real Universal. So for 106 years we've been making movies out here. You see a little evolution through the years, not only of the Globe logo, but of some of your favorites that you may have seen. I personally love 1931's Dracula, Wolfman right here. You might see some films you recognize as we get closer to modern eras. You might also see some of our 10 Best Picture winners. Got some scary films here. We've seen Psycho. Psycho. And American Graffiti, The Sting, that got us the Best Picture. Jaws, have we seen Jaws? Yeah. Animal House, who's seen Animal House? Everybody, yes, good movie. Now who's seen The Coal Miner's Daughter? Sweet! Back to the Future is my personal favorite. I'm sorry, I just ate lunch too. I'm just naming movie titles. I'll tell you a little more about our history. This is the guy who started Universal. Man, I did lunch. Out there for the original, The Grinch's Mountaintop Lair was in there, Jim Carrey. That is where Fast and Furious 7 filmed. Very fun day on set. When they were here, in the early days of film, these were used as many apartments. We let the stars live here. We used to have contract players where some of our celebrities lived on the lot. Jimmy Stewart spent months here at The Good Place, which also starred Kristen Bell. And then we've been filming lately some new projects here. Also game shows like Hollywood Game Night, Family Feud. You'll see some of the base camp vehicles on the right-hand side. Quixote vehicles usually have equipment. Vehicles stored in even through parks. So we're going to get started here on Brownstone Street. When we get off the trolley, feel free to bring your cameras. Leave big bags on board if you want. Bad, outside good. Inside bad, outside good. Oh, you're done now. B-E-A-U. Beautiful indeed. So follow me off. We're going to stay together as a group. We are starting in the shade over here. But it was about 99 degrees. So if you watch that film and you see Joe Pesci sweating in his 3 coats, that's real.
Okay, kid. Give it to me.
Feel free to take any photos. We're all different. I like this. We already see some graffiti. This is from a show that was filming here a couple days ago, making it look more ominous than it normally would be. Take away that graffiti, this looks a little cleaner. But I'll put you guys really quickly in the shoes. So where Spider-Man is sometimes filmed, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. This is where Chris Evans gets beat up before he gets his powers in Captain America. When he's outside the movie theater, he picks up a little garbage can shield and says, I can do this all day for the first time. Pretty good. So it's kind of a cool, scary alley. You can use it for whatever you want. Around the corner is one of our happier sets. Kind of walk you to the location.
I was sleeping when you took it.
That is where the lightning strikes on top of the clock tower. Doc Brown's up there as the DeLorean goes 88 on the left-hand side. Christopher Lloyd, Michael J. Fox. Supposed to end the movie. So they ended the scene here, which I think is a better ending anyway. But Universal was like, we're not giving you more money. And he runs in here, and then he laughs because he's just looking at old war statues. But yeah, you guys want any photos? I have those, and whenever you're ready, I'll go back on the trolley. Gotta go see King Kong.
Where you see Macy's, right?
TV shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, NCIS, Colony, music videos like Hollywood by Michael Bublé, Elevations by U2, I Wanna Go by Britney Spears, and then we've got a lot of superheroes walk these streets, including Shia LaBeouf in Transformers. How many for 2008 Knight Rider series, followed by Tom Selleck's Ferrari from Magnum PI or Ferrari. That's a Ferrari shell with a Volkswagen engine on the inside. Then, of course, our futuristic cars from Back to the Future 2015, including Biff's awesome convertible. We made sure to dig that manure out for you, though. It's totally clean. And, of course, our foot-powered cars from the Flintstones. And I don't know about you, but I think that they rock. Thank you. Our speed racers from our Fast and Furious franchise. How many people have seen F9? Only a few. You guys have some homework. It's fast, it's furious, it's epic. And then take a look right here, the gyrosphere. Now, does anybody notice anything missing on the gyrosphere?
The glass.
Yeah, the glass, right? So the glass actually never existed. It was added in post-production afterwards. And that's for 2 main reasons. When we were filming, we had actors inside of there. So if they were filming inside of a glass ball, that would have been very hot and very unsafe, right? The other is when you look into glass, what do you see? Your reflection. Yes, exactly. So that's exactly what we would see, the reflection of the entire production crew, which if you're watching the movie would completely take you out of the moment. So in order to combat both of those issues, the glass never existed and was added in post-production afterwards. So the next time you're watching Jurassic World and you see the glass, you see any glares on the glass, you see any mudslinging on the glass, all of that was also added in post-production.
We'll have some stock cars from Fast 9, the race scene with Dominic Toretto's father in the beginning. Another one of Dom's father's cars, and Dom's Charger, next to one of the cars from American Graffiti with Ron Howard. Behind that, there is a police car from Public Enemies with Johnny Depp. Bumblebee's over there, hanging out with one of his Decepticons. But TNT back to offset. There's Reds. We got Roman's car from Too Fast and Furious, a Marilyn Monroe car, and a car that Norman Bates. Psycho House. 1960 is when Psycho came out during the production code. So films are heavily censored, everything has to be PG rated. It's not.
Classic car films. And on your left, our Mobile Lab, which is also primarily made out of plywood. As we come to the front, you can actually see on the back of it that the plywood's peeling off a little bit. Now, we do like to keep dinosaurs on our lot in these cages, just in case we need them for filming. And Jesse, I won't see them in their cages. Back to you. Yeah, we're just... back in their cages. No, I don't think they're cages. You know what? They're probably in the bushes again. Oh, no! Wait, well, guys, I'm so sorry. I had no idea that was going to happen. It hasn't happened since yesterday. First and then falls back down to the earth. That's to make an appearance that's naturally raining as well. Another thing that we do is we pick up these raindrops. These raindrops are about 4 times from Westworld and China for the movie Hop. But we are moving out of Old Mexico and into the Old West, about 10 to 15 minutes long. Now, many Western stars have walked these streets. Take a look at your screens just to see a few. Into the blacksmith shop.
Yeah, I remember that
That
scene.
was right here. Now what's really cool about that is that was also filmed in 3 separate locations, the entirety of that scene. So we start with an establishing shot. That basically means just something that's very iconic about a certain place. So when you see that, it tricks your mind into believing that whatever you're seeing next takes place in that location. Right? So we start with the Cliffs of the Caribbean, and then we have this scene right here where Johnny Depp is running into the blacksmith shop. You guys want to see the blacksmith shop? So we'd actually have to go to Disneyland because they filmed it in a soundstage. So it's right, they recreated the entire interior of this and put it in a soundstage. Again, so they can completely control the environment on the inside.
Looks like we have ourselves an earthquake. Like everybody's doing, all California's doing, there's an earthquake. Get out your clothes and squeak. You feel that? Oh no. Oh no. That truck is on fire. And now the ground is on fire. And now the roof is on fire. And don't look now. This girl is on fire. Oh, well, you might not like that, but at least the ground is cracking up. Sorry, this isn't my fault. This isn't Jesse's fault. It's the San Andreas fault. No, it's definitely that driver's fault. Look at that car. What a dummy. There's no earthly way of knowing which direction we are flowing. Is the Grizzly Reaper blowing? Uh-oh. Drain the drain! I think that's the last of it. Let's get out of here before anything else could possibly go. Oh no. Oh no. What? Yeah, you just about everything. You want to be pretty cool. Look to your left. You can see that train reset to its 1. I'm hearing. Oh. There's another shark. We're gonna need a bigger trolley. Lucky for us, Universal has a man on the inside. That's alright, Tomas. He'll save us, right, Tomas? He's gonna distract the shark. Swim away, Tomas. Tomas. Swim away. Oh. Well, Tomas, yes. Tomas. I don't want that to happen to you guys. Everybody stay calm, stay seated. We will hide by these open gasoline cans. Open gasoline cans. That's probably not right. Okay, we got a little bit of bait out there in that sleeve. If he takes the bait, we're going to be safe as long as he doesn't take the dots. Oh, jeez. Where is the shark? Where is the shark? Okay, there's the shark. Gas tank. Now he's thinking it's going to be empty police boat. Police boat. Oh, we got the trolley! Jaws 2! Jaws 3! Jaws the Revenge with Michael Caine. Let me stop. Desperate Housewives? Alright, yeah, driving in here was the right choice. This is Wisteria Lane for Lacey's Desperate Housewives!
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighborhood.
Well, the houses look very similar. A few different paint jobs because you want to reuse the sets. Recently, this yellow house is Davey's house. I never have I ever. Then we train you Ramakrishna. I'm T. Paxton. 1997 film remake. Across the street, we got the Munsters home. The pink house with the triangular roof. That is the original 1313 Mockingbird Lane. The house on the right in beige that was used in 1950s Harvey with Jimmy Stewart. Later used in Lady Killers with Tom Hanks. He also filmed here for The Burbs. On the right-hand side, this was used for a couple pickup shots in Animal House, National Lampoon. and their short-lived TV series, Delta House. On the left, Nancy Drew and every kid's favorite, Matlock. The kids, Matlock sets. This film starred Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning, and it was directed by Steven Spielberg. These sets were kind of built out by Rick Carter, who worked on Jurassic Park. He built Whoville for us with The Grinch. Kind of a mastermind. These garbage cans are not really covering much of the graphic images, but we're mostly adults. Cover your eyes if you...
So what you think so far?
Oh, I thought
That was a picture.
I'm loving it. I can't wait till the other studios open up so we can see some more of it.
We gotta watch some of these movies too. She keep naming movies we haven't seen yet.
I know.
But a whole lot of movies we have seen.
Yeah, a whole lot of movies.
So.
And just so cool to see like where the stars were. So that was a 10 out of 10 experience for us. We'll definitely do it again. Can't wait to bring family and friends back. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video.
Bye.